Siem Reap. I wanted to go to this place ever since I read about it and saw pictures about the temples and with the history. And we got a good Airbnb place there, a bit local setting. Was amazing property. The first night we went to the Angkor night market. The night market was pretty beautiful. You can get like different clothes like harem pants, good art, small little things made by the people, artisans. The night market had like scorpions and like grasshoppers and all kinds of stuff, but I tried the fruits which were good enough. You get like everything is for $1. Like a dozen banana is $1. 12 scorpions is $1. A fried rice is $1. A milkshake is $1. A foot massage for 1 hour is $1. It's pretty amazing. Sick prices. This was a handmade ice cream place we visited. We woke up at 4 a.m. to see the sunrise at Angkor Wat.
Around the temple 5.6 kilometer. They build around like a water pressure the foundation, and also they have a crocodile inside. But today only fish is no more crocodile. Angkor Wat the land the mode to mode west to east 1.5 kilometer, south to north 1.3 kilometer. Total is talking about hectare 195 hectare. The largest temple in the world by UNESCO. The temple was built in 12th Hindu for Vishnu, 16th century today Buddhist. They convert from Hindu to Buddhist. But in the temple you go to the Bayon Buddha Fair and the Tomb Raider, original Buddhist. But the vote convert to be Hindu, today Buddhist again. Okay. So many times they convert by the king different idea. Hindu, Buddhist, Hindu, Buddhist. But in Hindu.
These were some carvings on the wall from the epic fight of Mahabharata between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. And this is from the one of the Vishnu's avatars, the Kurma avatar, where the demons are on one side and the gods are on one side and churning the Milky Ocean to get the nectar of eternal life. In the end, the demons steal the nectar and they run away from the gods. Yep, that's the Kurma avatar of Lord Vishnu. The Beyond Temple. The Beyond Temple's most distinctive features is the many smiling faces on many towers. The one thing I was shocked to learn was that the Angkor Wat temple is the largest Hindu temple in the world. And being from India and seeing so many temples and visiting so many temples, I always thought that India would have the largest Hindu temple, but it is Angkor Wat. And we were lucky to come to Cambodia in off season, so then there were not a lot of tourists. Even though you can see so many tourists around, it was apparently a off season. Tafrom, this was the temple where the original Tomb Raider was shot, and Tafrom is one of the only temples in the Angkor Wat temples which still remains in its original forms, where the ruins have like trees growing around it and everything, and it is still an ongoing excavation site where they're trying to restore it to its originality as much as they can. And one more exciting thing about these temples are that there's a carving where there is a stegosaurus with human beings in the carving, which like led to an argument between people that believe that dinosaurs and everything wasn't extinct until 6,000 years ago, but where in fact science tells that it has been extinct for more than millions of years. but many believe that the carvings were of a rhinoceros or a boar, but not a stegosaurus. Phnom Baking, it has a symbolic representation of Mount Meru, which is known, believed to be the home of Hindu gods. If you can see clearly, there are 1,000 lingas under the water. This place is called the 1,000 lingas. Then we went to a waterfall nearby, and when you see a waterfall, you have to remove your shirt and plunge in. We went to the floating village, which is mostly fishermen living, and then the whole village is on water. The schools are on water, grocery stores, and everything else. People just travel by boats and meet each other, buy groceries, and go back to their home. It's just amazing how people live there. But I totally forgot to record when the village was around. And that's me rowing the boat. I gave rest to the lady who was rowing the boat for us earlier. This whole part of the tourism through the mangrove forest is led by women entrepreneurs who row a boat, and then all the way from selling the tickets, there are saleswomen who are selling the tickets and selling drinks and rowing boats all the way. The whole program is led by women entrepreneurs. It's a whole woman empowerment program. This was Artisans Angkor. Most of the people who work in here are deaf, blind, orphan, or come from very poor backgrounds. Most of the money made by these people making these sculptures and art is gone back in training programs, which is based on complete merit and scholarship to the people who really have the talent for making amazing work of art like this. Now, brace yourself. This was the highlight of the trip, and I can't stress on this enough. Phare, the Cambodian circus. They try to take art schools and educational programs and give social support to communities. They give vocational training and professional pathways to the children and young adults of the community who have real talent and scope. Phare is Siem Reap's most unique, authentic, and top rated evening entertainment. They perform every single evening at 8 o'clock, but it's different themes every night. More than just a circus. The performers use theatre, music, dance, and circus arts to tell us stories like the Cambodian stories of history, folklores, and then the modern issues they are having. The young circus artists will astonish you with their energy, emotion, and enthusiasm. Like One moment it's all sad, and then suddenly you'll just see a change in emotion in the whole theater. It's all smiling, happy, clapping, dancing. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's a long show. We went to Phnom Penh the next day. This was a market there. I seriously wish we spent more time in Siem Reap. Even though we just spent 2 days in Phnom Penh, we saw a few monuments. This was the King's Palace and the night market.